Hello and welcome to Reclaim Your Life. Today, we'll be discussing the topic of greed and how we can overcome it by applying the wisdom of the Bible. Greed is a powerful force that can consume our thoughts and actions, leading us down a path of selfishness and materialism. However, the Bible offers guidance on how we can resist the temptation of greed and instead live a life of generosity and abundance. Let's start with the book of Matthew, where Jesus teaches his disciples about the dangers of greed. No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Matthew chapter 6 verse 24. This verse reminds us that our priorities should always be focused on serving God, not accumulating wealth. When we chase after money and possessions, we risk losing sight of our true purpose and values. Similarly, in Luke chapter 12 verse 15, Jesus warns against the desire for more material possessions, saying, "Watch out. Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." Instead, Jesus encourages us to store up treasures in heaven, where they will last for eternity, rather than accumulating wealth on earth that will eventually fade away. The Apostle Paul also addresses the issue of greed in his letter to the Colossians. "Put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature, sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil desires and greed, which is idolatry." Paul equates greed with idolatry, reminding us that when we place a high value on material possessions, we are essentially worshiping them above God. By putting to death our earthly desires and focusing on the things of God, we can overcome greed and live a life of abundance and fulfillment. In conclusion, the Bible offers powerful insights on how we can overcome the temptation of greed. By focusing on serving God, storing up treasures in heaven, and putting to death our earthly desires, we can experience true abundance and joy in our lives. Thank you for joining us on Reclaim Your Life, and we hope this message has been helpful to you.